Manifestation. We all want something, but there's always a way to get it. And a lot of the people that are out there right now aren't really telling you all of the action steps to get you there. So you can use the law of attraction to attract something to you. You can always manipulate the energy that's out there. But is it going to stay? Is it going to stick? So that's what I want to talk about today. Hi, I'm Susan. I'm so happy that you're here. I was inspired to have this video today and share it with everyone. And so I am absolutely sure that it will resonate with whoever's watching this right now. So, do you sit by with a hope and a wish that things will change and they're not changing? You've done the law of attraction, you've written it out, but nothing seems to be changing. Why is that? So you can have this hope and a wish, but what is the difference between that and manifesting? Well, it's basically action. Do you take action? Action means obviously doing something, but it's not always doing something physical like digging a ditch or building a house. You can take action by simply being in the moment and listening for the inspired guidance. So, do you study every day? I study every day, every single day. And my main study is me because we are all the same. So, the more I study me, the more I know you. So I can study books, I can write different things. Here's one of the books that I'm reading now, which is the Quantum Leap Strategy by Price Pritchett. I have As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. I have so many books on my shelf. And that type of study is good, but it's not action. It's just study. And study is amazing for acquiring knowledge, but it's the accountability and the action you take that really starts to bring things to you. I'm not talking about going out and getting something. I'm talking about allowing the universe to work with you, to bring the things that you want to you. So there is some physical action as well. So what you need to do is you actually have to work with the universe, not against it. So what do I mean by that? When you want to go after your goal, you are not the one planning how to get it. All you need to do is want it and think about it and really internalize it and get emotionally involved with that goal. Then what I want you to do is to let it go. That's right. Let it go. Once you see it and you feel it and you know it, then I want you to let it go and I want you to quiet the mind. You can do this either with meditation, put on some really nice music, find a quiet place somewhere you feel comfortable and relaxed, and just quiet the mind. Turn off your devices, turn off your phones, turn off all of the browsers on your computer, turn the computer off, and just sit quietly and let the universe guide you towards what it is that you want. And then that quiet voice that comes to you is your intuition. Now, you might not get it on the first try at meditating. Meditating can seem overwhelming to a lot of people, but meditation really means quietening the mind. So just take that time to quiet the mind And when you are thinking beforehand of what it is that you want, once you start meditating, let it all go. And the inspired inspiration will come to you for the things that you need to do to get it. The ideas, the opportunities will flash in your mind. But what is the difference between intuition and paradigm? Because paradigms are also that little voice in your head that either tells you, don't do it, or do this other thing, or you won't be able to do this. The difference is your inspiration will come in a flash, and it's usually the first thing you think of, to call that person, to do that thing, to make that video. And then the paradigm will tell you right after, don't do it. Don't call that person. They don't want you to bother them. Don't make that video. Nobody cares what you have to say. But you have to follow that first intuition. Take action on that intuition, because the more you take action on the intuition, the more inspiration comes to you. And there's a momentum that happens, that you start trusting your intuition. You start trusting that instinct that you have. And you will see that you are going faster and faster towards your goal. So taking action really is the best thing that you can do after having the goal that you want. After internalizing and emotionalizing that goal, seeing it in every specificity, then you start taking action towards it. But it's the action that is the inspired action that will create the momentum. So change that hope and a wish to an inspired intuition, and then see it manifest as your results. Because it will happen. It seems crazy now because you cannot see from the circumstance that you're living in that this will happen. But when you start getting that emotionally involved in your goal and seeing it, feeling it, hearing it, living from that space, then all of the ideas and opportunities will come to you. But they cannot come to you when you are preoccupied with your conditions right now. There's too many distractions. It's when you quiet the mind. You'll be able to do this during the day once you get a hang of how to do this. But at the beginning, you need that time, that quiet space to just listen. And all of those ideas will start coming to you. And this is what I mean about not reaching out for it, but letting it come to you. Let go and let God. Let go of the resistance to not having it. Open your arms, your hands, and your heart to the answers, because they will flow to you. And this is what following intuition means. Believing in yourself, believing that you have the answers, because if you have the question, the answer is there. But we argue with it. We argue with the answer. Call that person. No, I can't call that person. They're going to think I'm bothering them. Make that video. No, nobody wants to listen to that video. What am I going to have to say? Follow the intuition. Just do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I know I'm not perfect in these videos. I go completely by intuition, and I don't script it. And I just do one take, and whatever comes out of my mouth, that's what you get. But I feel so strongly about this information because I live it. I live it every single day. And I don't always get it right. Sometimes I'll argue with my intuition too. And I will say, no, nobody wants to listen to me, so I won't do it. But more and more and more that you practice this, you will become immune to the paradigm, to that voice is telling you not to do it. And you just find your body just doing it. because your body is a manifestation of the mind. Your mind is so powerful that it has all of the answers. You just have to allow the universe, God, whatever you call it, to come to you, to speak to you. So I hope that this information resonates with you. If it does, then like and subscribe. Send this to someone that you think might be interested in this information. And when you like, and when you subscribe, and when you make a comment, the algorithm really helps to spread this information. So that would be awesome. So until the next video, have a blessed day. I'm so happy that you're here and that you're listening to this video. I appreciate your time. So until the next time, have a blessed day.